Thank you, Frank. I have to tell you that I just noticed this. I picked up this thing on the internet the other day, and it's a little joke. It says, there's a sign here. It says, seminar today, motivating your staff. It's got a little carrot hanging in front of the guy and the one in front of their face. So it's, frankly, I was expecting something a bit more sophisticated. So you can share that around or whatever you'd like to do with that. So I met Frank through John Hopkins, who was a friend of mine, and I started to, went to their marketing meeting, and John was there, and it told Frank to tell them about my story. And it's my weight loss story. And I go back to how incredibly fat I was. I'll say that because I can say it now. But I used to weigh 310 pounds. And like Frank said, I got up one morning and I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. So anyway, Frank introduced me, so we all know a little bit about Frank. Do you know if Frank has a bird like this? Does everybody know that? Well, Neon says that he wants to give Frank a new middle name. Policy. And we all know that Frank loves that word, right? So that's a little bit about Frank. He's worked at this credit union since October 2006. Previously worked at Consumers Credit Union in Michigan as VP of Lending. He's married, has this Mile cow named Neon and two Angora bunnies named Buster and Blue. Western Michigan fan and Chris Angel fan, and hates the word policy. And I got on your company website. Everybody has read your mission statement. Do you all believe in that mission statement? The answer would be yes. Okay. I also found some of your other marketing materials about We Are Not a Bank. I'm also the guy that did your We Are Not a Bank t-shirts, We Are Not a Bank hats. So when Frank and his group first introduced that, those came from my company. Some other information about, I'm sure this stuff is already going. Is it not going or not going? Okay. So I just, I did find, I did get on your website and find out something. I love the fish with the glasses. So, and then the other information that I found about your companies. So, okay. All right. So I want everybody to stand up. And I want to tell you a little joke that I heard a couple of years ago, once everybody's up. And there was a young man and an older gentleman sitting on a park bench. And the young man was eating Snickers bars, one after the other, taking it out of his backpack, eating them, throwing the trash on the garbage on the floor. And the older gentleman said to him, he said, "Oh, you sure are eating a lot of candy bars. Is that good for you?" And the young man said, "Well, it's probably not good for me." And he says, "You're probably never going to live to be my age." And the young man says, "Well, I'm going to live to my age if you just mind your own business and not worry about what I'm doing." So now I want you to shake the hand of the person next to you and ask that and tell them that it's for without you, it's how you get through your day. Sure, you can hug. Okay, you can sit down. Today is all about interaction. I don't want to stand here and just preach to you. I want you guys to ask questions. No question is a wrong question. I do want to show you a video of myself that back in December 31st, 2009, I got up and I said, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired, as we all can probably relate to that at some point in our life. And I got on a scale, I weighed 310 pounds, and I said, enough's enough. So I decided to go on a weight loss thing, and I had tried every diet in the book, Weight Watchers, Denny Craig, juice diets, drinking stuff. Everybody has something that works for them. And what I did is my wife actually bought a book called Your Inner Skinny, was written by Joy Bauer from the NBC Today show, and she was on it a week. I went on it, and she said, "Why don't you try this?" I said, "Okay, I'll try it." I tried everything else. So I lost 17 pounds in the first week. And I beat my head against the wall thinking, where has this book been? So I lost 70 pounds in 2 months. And it, just from a straight, just get up and go and walking. And now, as Frank said, now I'm a runner. So for those of you that don't like to run, don't like to walk, need to lose 10 pounds, you can do it, because if I can do it, anybody can do it. So I just want to show you this video. And this video was from, that really inspired me to get moving and to change my life. We'll let that go as it lives. Everybody has stress in their life, correct? I think I gave everybody a stress test. If you can get that out. What I want you to do is, once you get that out, stresses on individuals can be assessed scientifically by measuring 2 levels of hormones. Okay, everybody has that in front of you. You can read that first paragraph. What I want you to do is I want you to go through the 10 key stress indicators and circle the ones that
an incredible 105 pounds. He's 51-year-old Rick Gosser, an apparel company owner from Crown Point, Indiana. But before we meet him, let's take a look.
Hi, my name is Rick. I am 51 years old. I am overweight. I don't make number one, I am very, very good. I've tried many times, but I always put the weight down. I enjoy life, but I crush it. Head and shoulders, NASA, healthy, fit boy. December 2009, I got terrible sleep apnea. Serious sleep disorder. I heard obesity was a risk factor, so I was sure that I had it. So I had to sleep. I found out that I did not have it. I was relieved. I knew that I was far from that. Soon after I figured, I stepped on the scale. I had reached my highest weight, 310 pounds. I decided it was time to lose weight and get my life back. I started to watch my food and exercise every day. Less than a year, I've lost 105 pounds. Now I love being healthy. This is a commitment to my life. It will continue on forever.
Before we ask Rick to come out today, contributor and registered dietitian and nutritionist Joy Bauer and leader of our Joy Thing Club is here to take a look at his eating habits. Tell us.
I have to say, he's such a sweetheart, and he's really like the guy next door. He's a loving husband, he's a great dad, he has 3 beautiful girls, he's a hard worker, he's friendly to everyone, but he was literally obsessed with food and himself. So I love how his wife was the one who actually picked up your book, right? This is a great story. She picked up my book to go on a diet together with her daughter, and basically said to her, guess what? You're following it with us. You're gonna have a hard time.
And they did well as well.
They did. The whole family did well.
With the food portions, you could sort of see again, not just what you're eating, but how much of it, right? Yeah.
This is quite a visual. So for breakfast, she was having 8 frozen waffles with butter and syrup. For lunch, cheeseburgers, supersized fries, apple pies, a lot of soda. We continually use the soda over and over again. A lot of beer with dinner. Lots of beer, which he's given up. Look at this huge oversized steak. And the potato with the work, the butter, the sour cream, and a half a gallon of ice cream. Yeah, after dinner. So this was 8,900 calories. And just to put that into perspective, it's more than 4 times what he should be
Okay, so local guy from Crown Point who's just decided to get smart and lose some weight. Never thought I was ever going to be on national TV, but kind of worked out that way. So, but what I do now is I try and inspire people to lose weight. I have many people that have contacted me. I spoke back in January of 2012 to 140,000 people worldwide. They saw me on TV, and the lady from Northrop Grumman, who's the largest distributor to the U.S. government for helicopters and airplanes, the health director called and said, "We want you to come speak to our employees because you've been there and done that." And I said, "Yes, I have." So, and you know, some of the questions they ask is, how much is your speaking fee? I'm like, I don't have a speaking fee. I just, you know, decided to lose weight. So, as a marketing guy, my mind was going a mile a minute as I was speaking to her. So I was able to make up these cards, and I'll give one to all of you because you can watch my video. That was handed out to 3,500 employees. So when they walked into the convention center, they had the card there. And it's always great because I always seem to give speeches when they're eating lunch. But that's okay. Because I don't want you to start today. I want you to start tomorrow. So that was kind of interesting. And I had no idea it was going to be Skyped or live stream worldwide. So that was kind of cool. So I figure if I can speak to 140,000, I can speak to, you know, one or two. So anyway, did everybody take the stress test? Okay. Did anybody not circle something? Awesome. Okay, test. Here's your results. If you circled one, how many circled one? You could be a little stressed. How many circled two? Be honest, raise your hands. You are probably stressed if you circled two. How many circled three? You are almost certainly stressed. And four or more? You are definitely stressed. Okay? So, some of the things that you need to do is, and I will email this to Gwen and she can get it to you. I'm not going to stand here and read all this thing, but everybody has stress in their life, and some things you can do is you need to, at some point, just need to relax. And the way you do that is you go on a walk by yourself. We all have kids, or some of us have grandkids, and you're being pulled in a million different directions, right? You're working. So one thing that I did is all my children are grown up and they're all living out of the house now, but I just decided I need to do something for myself, and that's what you need to do. You need to just get away from your kids, get away from your significant other, and just go on a walk. And sometimes it's 15 minutes is all you need. And that's what I started doing. I started walking, and then I started walking more and running and all kinds of stuff. So those are some things you need to do to get rid of your stress. Okay? Anybody have any questions on that?